Martell Holt, known for his role on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, has been at the center of public attention for his turbulent relationship with ex-wife Melody Sherry, his cheating scandal, and the ongoing custody battles. Over the years, Martell's personal life has been in the spotlight, and now, for the first time, he's speaking out about all the drama, providing his side of the story. In recent interviews, especially with Queen Sheba Darling, Martell has been more open than ever, shedding light on the rumors and accusations that have followed him. And trust me, his comments have raised a lot of eyebrows. To begin with, let's address the revenge porn controversy. This is a topic that has not only haunted Martell but also Melody Sherry, and it has added fuel to the fire. For months, Melody has claimed that Martell threatened to release intimate material from their time together, which he allegedly kept as a way to retaliate after their divorce. Melody described this behavior as emotional blackmail, accusing Martell of trying to use their personal moments to hurt her publicly. In response, Martell did not hold back. He acknowledged that he did, in fact, send Melody a screen grab from a private moment they shared, but his explanation was that it was done as a reminder of their past and to persuade her to stop dragging his name online. However, the public reaction to this wasn't exactly in his favor. Even though Martell insists that his intention wasn't to harm Melody, many saw it as an attempt to threaten and control her. The backlash was swift, and many fans were appalled by his actions. To make matters worse, it became a case where people saw him trying to reframe his narrative, but instead, his justification made him look even worse. It became clear that no matter how Martell spun it, what he did was perceived as crossing a line. The incident completely changed how fans viewed Martell. People who once sympathized with him were now disgusted by his behavior, and many were left questioning his true intentions. At the same time, Melody gained even more support from viewers, with many praising her for standing up for herself and refusing to let Martell control the narrative. The entire situation, unfortunately, painted Martell as the villain in a story that was already filled with so much tension and public drama. But that was just the beginning. Martell's recent interviews have also tackled the subject of his ongoing custody battle with Melody, a fight that has been marked by tension, accusations, and deep personal hurt. Martell claims that for 56 days, more than 2 months, Melody kept their 4 children from him. According to Martell, he was only able to speak to them once during that entire period, and when he finally saw them again, they were emotional and upset. He described the situation as painful, saying that his children expressed how much they missed him. In response, Martell is now pursuing full custody of the kids. What's even more intense is Martell's claims that Melody had more than 24 different people watching their children during that time. Yes, you heard that right, 24 different people. For Martell, this is unacceptable. He says that if Melody can't care for their children herself, he should be the one to step in and not leave them in the hands of strangers. But the real issue, according to Martell, is the involvement of Melody's brother, Marcus. Martell is vocal about not wanting Marcus to watch the kids, and this has led to further drama and accusations. On the other hand, Melody has a completely different perspective. She has accused Martell of being homophobic and using that as an excuse to criticize her brother. She believes Martell is simply trying to extend the custody dispute and avoid accepting his own responsibility as a father. Melody also claims that Martell is not following through with the court's requirements, like submitting the necessary paperwork and attending court-ordered therapy. For her, Martell's actions are just part of an ongoing campaign to manipulate the situation for his benefit. Now, it wouldn't be a conversation about Martell without touching on the subject of infidelity. One of the most explosive aspects of Martell and Melody's marriage was Martell's affair with Ariane Curry, which lasted for 5 years. Melody was blindsided by the affair and learned about it just 1 week before the couple began filming Love and Marriage, Huntsville. For Melody, this was the breaking point, and she decided to leave Martell, unable to tolerate his betrayal. But Martell hasn't made it easy. Instead of admitting to his wrongdoing, he retaliated with accusations of his own, claiming that Melody was unfaithful as well. Martell went on the offensive, saying that Melody had been married to over 20 men during their time together, not just once, but multiple times to different men. He even alleged that one of these men had served as their divorce attorney and that another was a member of his fraternity. For many fans, this was an unbelievable claim, and some even felt it was Martell's way of deflecting from his own behavior and trying to tarnish Melody's reputation. Melody, of course, denied all of these allegations, accusing Martell of fabricating stories to make her look bad and improve his public image. Despite his insistence that he has receipts to prove his claims, Martell hasn't provided any concrete evidence to support his accusations. He continues to hint on social media that he's got the proof, but fans are still waiting to see it. The drama surrounding Martell's affair and the way he's handling it has only added fuel to the fire of public scrutiny, and just when you think things couldn't get more complicated, we have Martell's brief relationship with Sherry Whitfield, a star from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. The two were first spotted together in 2022, and many fans were skeptical about whether their romance was genuine or just another publicity stunt. After all, Martell's divorce from Melody had been heavily publicized, and some people felt he was using Sherry to maintain his celebrity status. This only intensified after a reunion episode of Love and Marriage. Huntsville where Melody revealed that Martell had told the judge during their divorce proceedings that his relationship with Sherry was simply a business arrangement. This revelation shocked everyone, and it led to more drama when Melody confronted Martell directly during the reunion. Martell, naturally, denied that it was all a business deal and promised to provide the court with documentation to prove otherwise, but no documents have surfaced to this day. The whole situation left fans wondering whether Martell's relationship with Sherry was nothing more than a calculated move to stay in the public eye. Adding another layer to this saga is the role of Carlos King, the producer of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Martell has been vocal about his belief that Carlos, and other producers, have been manipulating the storylines on the show to make things more dramatic than they really are. According to Martell, the producers are not just watching from the sidelines. They're actively contributing to the drama, even pushing certain narratives to keep the show exciting. In his eyes, Love and Marriage, Huntsville is more about creating entertaining content than telling the real-life stories of the cast. Carlos King is known for being involved with his cast, often engaging in personal conversations with them to delve into their emotions. However, Martell has hinted that the producers are sometimes more interested in shaping the narrative to fit a particular story than in presenting the truth. While he doesn't claim that the entire show is fake, Martell is convinced that some parts are exaggerated or even forced to make the drama seem more intense. This, of course, has led to even more distrust between Martell and the show's production team. Fans of the show have also been very vocal about their opinions on Martell. Many are demanding that he be removed from the show entirely, citing his behavior both on and off camera. A petition was even started, gathering over 3,000 signatures, calling for Martell to be taken off the show due to his alleged actions, including the accusations of cheating, neglecting his children, and threatening to release private videos. There are also concerns that Love and Marriage, Huntsville is glorifying abusive behavior and using it as entertainment for the audience. Despite all of this, Martell has continued to defend himself. He claims that the public has misunderstood him and that the media has misrepresented his actions. According to him, he is a loving father who only wants the best for his children. He's adamant that the narrative against him is unfair, and he insists that he has always supported his children and wants to clear his name. The entire situation surrounding Martell, Melody, and the rest of the Love and Marriage, Huntsville cast has divided fans. Some are supportive of Martell, believing that he has been misjudged, while others are disgusted by his actions and believe he should face consequences for his behavior. The question remains, what is real, and what is all just a show? With each new revelation, the drama only gets more intense, and fans are left wondering where this saga will go next. Stay tuned as the story continues to unfold, and don't forget to keep checking for updates on this ever-evolving drama. The truth might be out there, but as Martell has shown us, it's often hard to tell what's real and what's simply for the cameras.